Hi, and welcome to Canadian Framelines, weekly update number 8. It is February the 19th, 2012. So welcome, everyone. We had a busy week this week, lots to do, although we didn't really get started in earnest until Wednesday when Ryder went out and worked on patching up some rust spots on the bus, right?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
We had some rust spots on the exterior of the pet that we had to Bondo, some larger than others. Some required some fiberglass mesh to actually become part of the body again. But that's all nice and taken care of now, so she should be pretty ship shape.
I'd say less than 50% of the bus is fiberglass mesh.
Somewhere in the 25 to 50% range.
Okay, not quite. But yeah, it was a lot of work on Wednesday to get all that done. And the reason we were doing that is because on Saturday we painted it. Or primed it, I guess. We didn't really paint it, but it's no longer pink and green.
The days of the pink and green striped menace are thankfully over. And so now it is, as our bus lord Magnus puts it, mostly gray. Because in Vancouver, even when you dry something, it never really dries.
No.
So the primer is all over the bus, but it does need another coat, so we're going to be doing that this week.
Yeah. It also didn't help that yesterday when we were doing it, it was pouring rain. So even taking it inside of this very large, but only just large enough to fit the bus shop, it was just the air was so damp that it wasn't sticking as well as it could have. It's all oil-based primer.
There was a lot of condensation too.
Yeah, a lot of condensation.
Especially on that steel box, it really like runs down, and over the red parts, it would look like it was like bleeding out of the bus.
Yeah, our poor bus looked like it was bleeding.
Scary.
But super big shout out and thank you to our friends Chris and Graham for all their help. We absolutely could not have done it without you guys, so
they came out and got real painty with us.
Real painty. Oil painty, too. It wasn't even like latex paint. Like, they're never getting that out. Nope. Ever. Never. They did that for us.
And also, thanks again to Magnus.
And to Aaron.
And all the family out there for letting us, like, super inconvenience you again.
And you should thank them for the hash brown, too.
And it was a good hash brown. Thank you.
So that was big bus stuff. On Thursday, we had a whole bunch of meetings. Busy day. On Thursday in the morning, we met with the wonderful and lovely Emily Louie. I'm putting those together. Emily? I'm just going to call you Emily from now on. Sorry if you don't like it, Emily. It's too late. It's stuck.
It's done.
So we met her and talked to her about
marketing
more
good pitch stuff
for corporate donations and things like that, in-kind donations, all that good jazz. So
she's a luminary of the SFU Student Marketing Association, so we're very lucky to have her aboard.
Yeah.
And then that evening...
Yeah, that evening we also met with Sierra once again, and this time we finally got to meet in person our wonderful friend and new colleague, Kevin. And so they came over and we had some really gingery pasta, which was still, or was it pasta? It was pasta. I can't even remember what I cooked. There was pasta in it, but it was very gingery sauce. So they ate all of it, which was really nice of them because it was super gingery. But yeah, they came over and we chatted. Sierra put together our first draft of our press kit, so that was great. We're just going through the process of editing that down and taking some new pictures, blah, 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 putting it all together. So we should have a new version of that ready to send out in the next couple of weeks, and everyone has their tasks and we're keeping busy. So we have a big shout out to all the people who've been helping us with Canadian Framelines because we could not do it ourselves. It's a big project, bigger than I think we even thought when we started it, and we thought it was big when we started.
We will make it possible.
So thank you so much. If you would like to help us, all you really have to do is send people to watch this video, get them to like us on Facebook. Both our Canadian Frameline site and our Caulfield White Productions page will have different updates and information on our projects. And you can also follow us on Twitter. Our company and Framelines Twitter is Caulfield White, and my personal Twitter is AR Caulfield.
And mine is Ryder White, of course.
So yeah, and
Just
subscribe to us too,
and tell your friends.
please. If everyone tells 5 friends, it would be awesome. We would quintuple our base.
You know, we can make the project so much better with your help.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for next week. We're going to hit the ground running with the photochemical process, where I'm going to do like I'm probably put on my best like leather patch tweed jacket and get out my professor voice, and
I might even let him wear my glasses.
oh yeah, that would be cool. Let me do that.
Okay, hold on. This is what it'll look like next week.
And then I'll have like a pointy stick, and we'll talk like all about like silver halide and stuff. It'll be really cool. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in the photochemical process, and watch it even if you're not, because hey, you know, I might tell a joke for once. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a good week.
Yes, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.